Right. We're going to start seated with the right leg in front of the left. Cross the ankles, find your sitting bones. Remember, if you're too tight in the back or the hips, sit on your cushion. Lift up nice and tall, open the chest. Check that you've got your straight line in your long sit between your ear, the middle of your shoulder, and your hips, lifting up tall. Take a deep breath in through the nose, open the ribs. As you exhale through the mouth, pull the ribs in with the belly button as hard as you can, and a gentle pelvic floor from the front and the back. So inhale is relaxed, opening the ribs. Exhale through the mouth is ribs, belly button, pelvic floor. And you want to feel that imprint into the lower back as you're activating from the abdominals and the pelvic floor. So if you tend to have quite an arched lower back, then you might have to put your hand there to feel that activation into the hand if you're not feeling it by itself. If you need that tactile reference, just put one or two hands behind the lower back. If you're okay, strong activation from the abs, gentle pelvic floor. Feel the connection into the core as you exhale into that lower back. Good. Add your shoulder circles. So in breath, open the chest, out breath. Lead from the elbows. Squeeze and pull the shoulder blades back and down. Good. Two more. Exhale. Stay on the sitting bones. Now alternating arms, we're going to go right side, left side with a little upper body twist. Follow with the head just gently side to side on that exhale. One more each side. Good. Now full arm, take it down in the front like a figure eight, sweep the floor, bring it back. Other side, sweep the floor. If your back is tight, when you're leaning sideways, place your other hand on your mat just for a gentle support. If your back is okay, you can take the other arm up, stretch more into the lower back, down into the hips, and those bum cheeks. One more each side, breathe out. Good. Take it into a spine twist, but with the arms low. So sit up tall, drop the shoulders in breath. Out breath, if you're very tight, cheat with that front hand on the opposite knee. Exhale, follow all the way to the back with the head. Inhale, center, lift up tall. Exhale, follow with the head to the other side. And you can quickly feel which is your tighter side. You might have to cheat with that front arm just on the tighter side to get that stretch and release. Breathe out. One more each side, in breath, out breath. And the last one, in breath, out breath. Bring it center. Hands to the shins. We're going into your hanging C curve. So initiate from your lower abs and your belly button. Round into your lower back. Exhale, hang back. If you need to and you want more of a stretch, bring your feet closer to you. Now we're going the opposite direction. So keep your teeth together. Lift the chin and chest to the ceiling. Upper back extension. In breath. Out breath. Hanging C curve into that lower back. Scoot, core and abs. Lift and in breath. And out breath. And bring it back. Good. Switch legs. Other leg in the front. Find your sitting bones again or sit on your cushion. Starting with the arm support for your lateral bends. Reach up to the ceiling, drop the shoulders, support with the hand, open the chest, lateral bend, exhale. Inhale, center, take it other side. Reach, over. Good. Keep alternating on your out breath, still connecting with that lower back, using your core and your abs. Good. Drop that head, let gravity assist you. One more each side. Lengthen. Make a mental note of all the tight spots that you want to let go today. We're going to do more fascia release. Remember, motion is lotion, so we want to keep moving. Beautiful. Into your tree hug. So round into the lower back, moving backwards as you tree hug. Move back to your sitting bones, open the chest, connect the shoulder blades at the back. And tree hug, open and round. So it's flexion, extension of the spine. You want to really round and flex forward. Then you want to extend, get that chest and chin to the ceiling. Here's your last one, tree hug. And move, good. Bring it back, drop the shoulders. Just a little circle here. 2 more. Focusing on the head, gentle turn to the left and the right. And if you're okay, look to the side or to the back. Don't force it. 1 more. We're going to roll the chin over the chest, only over the chest. Circle. So remember, you don't tuck your chin all the way to your chest. It's a gentle movement forward. Remember that fist space between your chin and your chest. 1 more roll, right and left. Exhale. Bring it back center. Keep your nose and chin to the front. Drop the ear to the shoulder and lift. And drop and lift. Keep the nose and chin forward. Just the ear towards the shoulder. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Extend the legs where your knees are, with your knees and toes up. We're going to be focusing on the feet. So circles in, sit up tall. You can support gently with the fingers. Circles out. Make a note of the tight spots under the feet or the ankles and the calves. Point and flex. Toes down, toes back. Keep it in line with the legs and the knees. 2 more. Now we're going to rotate the legs in and out. So it's lateral work. Good. And this one is a little bit faster because you want to loosen up into those hip sockets. 4, 3, all the way in, all the way out, 2, 1. Now keep the knees soft with a little external rotation. It's a slight external rotation. Pull your feet in with the soles of the feet towards each other. Then pull your toes out and away. And soles in towards each other, out and away. Give it a natural movement of the legs, but focus on the feet and the ankles. 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Bring it in center. We're going to use the hands. In front of the leg, pull it up to the chest. Exhale, inhale. Behind the leg, pull the toes back. 3 more. In front of the leg, pull in and up. Away and up. Good. 2 more. And the last one. And we're going to hold it to the front and lift and stretch. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. Find the sitting bones again. Switching sides. Pull in and up to the chest. Then extend toes back. And in and up. Good. Breathe out. Last 2. In and up. Sit up tall. Stay on the sitting bones. Last 1. We're going to hold it. Breathe and lift. Stretch. 4. Drop the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. And bring it back. Excellent. All 4s kneeling position. So the hands are under the shoulders. Spread the fingers. The knees are under the hips. Your cat that you know. And add that pelvic tuck. So tuck the pelvis first, lift the spine, drop the head, open the shoulder blades. Come back to neutral. Now shine your chin and chest to the front. Keep that connection into the lower back with the core and ab input. 3 more. Cat stretch, tuck the pelvis, lift. Extension. 2 more. Push those hips forward into the cat. And extend. And last 1. And tuck and lift. And extend. We're going to move the hips left and right. So in line with your knees and your hips, go side to side, right side, left side. Start with a small, gentle movement. Then make it bigger, dropping left and right. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now your full circles, you know this one. Circle side front, side back. Drop towards the feet. Good. Breathe out. 2 more. Rock towards the feet. And last one. Now reverse. Start small in the other direction. Stay up tall. Connect the core and abs to the lower back imprint. Now a bit bigger. Start dropping towards the heels. And the biggest one all the way around. And bring it in. Tuck those toes under. We're going into pikes. So core and ab imprint, lift the pelvis to the ceiling on your tippy toes. Lower it down, 3, 2, 1. So now don't cheat. Soft elbows, shoulders away from the ears. Work from your core and your abs. Lift and 2 more. Lift those hips as high as you can up to the ceiling. Pike and down. 1 more, and you're going to stay up in your pike. Draw the lats and the shoulders away from the ears. Drop the right heel, left heel, like slow motion running. Check that your ankles and feet are in line with each other. Both heels now. Both heels down. Exhale, inhale. 2 more. Last one. And bring it down. 3, 2, 1. And into your shell stretch. Now remember, you can sit on a cushion here. Heels together, knees apart. Or sit on your heels with those sitting bones. You want to release your lower back especially. So you need to tuck them round into that lower back and stretch and relax. 2 more breaths. And last breath. Good. Bring it back to your all fours kneeling. We're going to open up more into the chest and working on your T rotations for that thoracic spine. Pull the shoulders away from the ears, tuck the core and abs. Open as wide as you can and follow with the head where the neck is happy. Bring it back. Other side. Exhale, inhale. 1 more with straight arms. Now we're going to repeat it with bent arms. The fingers are in front of the head, salute position. And other side. Lift and lead from the elbow. 1 more each side. Breathe out. Good. We're going into thread the needle, and you bend your supporting arm for this one, and you move over to your maximum range, and in your maximum range, you pulse 1, 2, 3. So start with your right arm, activate, through, pulse, 1, 2, 3, bring it back. Other side, through to your maximum range, pulse, 1, 2, 3. Pulse from your body, not from your arm and shoulder. Pulse from your body, your waist. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you're lucky and you hear a clicking going on. Get a free chiropractic session. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1 more each side. Right arm. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. And left arm. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Back to your cat stretch. Tuck and lift. Beautiful. Right, we're going to take it into planks. So spread the fingers, soft elbows, shoulders away from the ears. Your feet are still hip distance apart. Move your knees back and tuck your toes under. We're going to lift up in plank and then move your body weight back, stretching into your feet, your ankles, and your calves. Then come forward and down. 3, 2, 1. Make sure you've got space. Ready. Lift, move back, exhale, plank, tuck the core and abs. Slowly down, 3, 2, 1. Last 2. Lift, activate, reach back. 3, 2, 1. Last one, and you're going to stay back. Reach back, hold it. Now lift the heel. Right heel, exhale, left heel, soft elbows, long neck. Don't let the head hang down. Bum in line with shoulders. Good. And last 4. 3. Lift from your bum, open your hips. 2. And 1 more. Right leg, left leg. Knees down slowly. 3, 2, 1. Into your shell stretch. And now your shell stretch should already feel better. Find your sitting bones. Tuck them around. Tight little ball in the belly. Round and relax. Right, 1 more there in our planks. And this one is a preparation for your spider planks that we did last year. We're going to pull the same knee to the same elbow. So same position for your planks, but start with your feet together. So feet together, stretching back. Bring the right knee to the right elbow and back. Pull up the rib and hip together towards each other. So move your hip to your rib and your knee to your elbow. Keep alternating. Try and keep your bum in line with your shoulders, core and abs. Work the waist muscles along with the core and abs, yes. And 1 more right leg and 1 more left leg. Beautiful. Bring your legs through to the front. We're going into your C curve. So hands in front of the legs. Round and exhale into seat. Now remember we had that hamstring stretch at the end of our warm-up. We're going to use that hamstring stretch now for your teaser prep. So we're going to start with keeping one foot on the floor. Round in your C curve. Give me extra core and abs scoop into the lower back. You can have your arms to the front or you can have your arms to the side on the floor. Right leg, exhale, stretch. Now you're going to grip from those thigh muscles. Pull your knees to your hip bones. Good. Now if you're really struggling, keep one foot on the ground. Keep rounding into your lower back. You don't want to have a flat back. Round your back, scoop, hang backwards. Now keep the bottom foot off the floor. Breathe out. Good. Challenge the abs and the core. Round and stretch the back. Stretch the hamstrings. One more. Breathe out. Beautiful. Straighten the legs. Find the sitting bones. Reach up tall for your spine. Stretch forward. Exhale. Drop the shoulders. Lift the back of the head. Lengthen the spine. Stretch those hamstrings now. Those legs need to be straight. We're going to repeat that teaser prep one more time. And this time we're moving both legs. So bring it back into your hanging seeker. You don't want to be here in a flat back and use your spine. So you must round into your lower back. Ready. Both legs. 2. Breathe out. 8. Engage the inner thighs. Stretch the hamstrings. Pull those thighs. Knees to hip bones. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Excellent. One more. And your forward spine stretch. Find your sitting bones. Now this time, take it into eagle stretch. And if you're too tight, use your towel and wrap it around your feet or your elastic band. And then hang backwards from your legs round. Drop the head. Lift the heels and stretch back into eagle stretch. And bring it in. Beautiful. We're going to roll down into your mat with one leg up. So this is a combination of your teaser prep and your roll downs. So you glue your knees and feet together. Sorry, not your feet, your knees. Your knees are glued together. Your one leg is up, you're in your C curve. You roll down through each vertebra. In breath, arms to the ears, not the mat. Keep the knees together as you exhale and curl up. Switch legs. Roll down into the mat using your spinal articulation. Peel off using your spinal articulation. Switch legs. Keep going like that, alternating legs, gripping the knees together. Use your breath. Remember not to hold your breath. Exhale when you move. Inhale when you prepare. Core abs back in front arm. Exhale as you move. Ready as your last time. Right leg. Slow and controlled. Up. And left leg. Slow and controlled. Exhale. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe out. Now just roll down and we're going to start with our single leg stretches here. So thumbs to the neck, fingers to the head. Support your head, elbows in front of your ears. Hold it there. Bring it up and alternate. I'm getting a message that my internet connection is unstable. I think it's the weather. So if I lose you, just know that's what's going on. Lower back imprint. Stretch and alternate. Keep those shoulder blades free. Last 4. Point your toes if you can. If you can't, relax your feet. Keep that lower back imprinted into the mat. Last 1. And lie down. Hug the knees and rock side to side gently, releasing the back and the hips. Now add a leg pull. So pull the leg up to the side as you rock it. 2 more. Good. Only 1 more abdominal here. And that's our double pulse straight leg stretches. So we're going to lift the shoulder blades free and we're going to flex the feet, pulling the toes to you. Ready, 2 pulses, 1, 2, 1, 2. Exhale, pull from your abs. Stretch those legs, especially that top leg. Last 4. If you're too tight in those hamstrings or the back, keep soft knees. 2 and 1. Good. And lie down. Turn your head right here into the mat. Exhale. Turn your head other side. And bring it back. Good. Turning on your side. That was our only abdominals there for the day. Because remember, our focus is letting it go, mobility, motion, lotion. So elbow under the shoulder. We're going to go into double leg lift. So if your back is very tight and arched, rather take your legs all the way to the front. Knees are facing forward. If your back is okay, bring them back where you can just see your big toes. You can have 3 fingers in the front just to help you stabilize. Lift away from your mat, lift away from your shoulder. Lift the legs, breathe out, breathe in. So we're working from the waist muscles. We're adding the hip stabilizers and the thighs as a bonus. Now we're going to move that top hip. So your top hip is going gently backwards. Gently back top hip and bring the top hip forward into the elbow. So your hip bone is touching your elbow here. Here it's away from your elbow and back to your elbow. Good. Away from your elbow and back to your elbow. Last 4. Away and back. Breathe out. Core and ab imprint into your lower back. Last 2. Hip bone away and back. And here's your last one. Hip bone away and back. Excellent. Staying on that side, we're going to kneel. So knees under the hips. That hand is under your shoulder. So you're kneeling here. Take the leg out in line with the body. Keep the hips forward with the knees facing forward. Shoulders away from the ears. Same thing. Lift away from the mat. Lift away from the shoulder. Point up. Exhale. Flex down. Point up. Flex down. So now we're working more into the hip stabilizers and the thighs. A little bit of core here. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Now you're going to keep your foot on the floor, knee forward. Use the upper body and the arm. Soft elbow, open to the back, exhale. Bring it forward, inhale. Open to the back, exhale. Forward, inhale. Open your chest and the front of your shoulder. Work from your T-spine, thoracic spine. Relax the head and neck. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Bring it back down to your elbow. And now we're going to lift that leg and hold it up with the arm. This movement is similar to a saw movement. You're going to saw from your head to your toe. So saw from your head to your toe, moving. Good. Lift the waist, lift the core, lift the abs. Last 3. We're also working the shoulder stabilizers. 1 more. And switch sides. Well done. Right, so switch over to the other side. Elbow under the shoulder to start with. And we had our double leg lifts here. So legs where the back is happy, remember, with the knees facing forward. Lift away from the mat, lift away from the shoulder. Elbow and hip bone is together. Just 4 lifts first, no movement of the hips. Lift, exhale, 4. And you can feel which is your strongest side and your weakest side. The one side might feel easy and the other one might feel harder. Now we're going to move that hip. So move away from your elbow and move back to your elbow. Lift your waist, stay away from the shoulder. Lengthen. Good. Exhale. And we're going to do 4 more. Hip away from the elbow, hip back to the elbow. Gentle movement, like you're massaging. 2 more. Good, and last one. Now we go to our kneeling position. So, knees under the hip bones, hands stays forward under the shoulder, leg in line with the other knee, knee facing forward. Activate lift from the waist away from the mat and shoulder, point up, flex down. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, straight up and straight down. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and 1. Beautiful. Keep your foot on the floor now. Upper body from the mid back. So thoracic rotation, open, extend. Bring it forward. Exhale, inhale. Keep those hips forward. Keep your imprint into your lower back with your core and abs. Here's your last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And your last 1. Back to your elbow. So leave that leg. Just the elbow under the shoulder. Lift the arm and the leg now for your body saw. So saw to the head, saw to the foot. Saw to the head, saw to the foot. Exhale. Good. Last 3. Lift away from your mat. Last 2. Last 1. Excellent. Bring it back. And we're going to turn face down now. If you have an issue with your back, you're going to leave your elbows and hands down. So tuck the pubic bone, make sure you straighten a line, head, shoulders, hips, and feet. So I'm first going to demonstrate if you have a lower back issue or an issue with your hips and things where you can't lift your upper body and your lower body together. You're going to leave your hands and elbows down, activate the core and abs. Like our swan dive prep, you're going to lift upper body and then lower body. So the ribs come up, but the tips, bottom tips of the ribs stay down, and then the legs come up. Rest of us, I'm doing Superman flying away. So we take the arms slightly to the front, we activate the core and abs, we lift the upper and the lower body, and we come down. And exhale, upper and lower body. So you want the whole back line of your body working here. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. So from the crown of your head to your big toe, you want to lift and work. Good. Last 4. First the core now. Don't hold your breath. Exhale. 2 more. And your last 1. Nicely done. Press up into your cat stretch. So first your cat stretch. Tuck the pelvis, open up the shoulder blade. Left and right. And release. Right, we're going into more release work. So you want to work with gravity now, melting into your mat. You want to relax and use your breath as you work. So back to that position. We're going to leave one hand under the head as a cushion. We're going to start with your bow stretch prep for rocking. And if you can, hold on to your ankle. If you can't, just pull your foot in and hold the hand next to the leg. Remember, relax, release. If this is your challenge where you have tight thighs and tight hip flexors, give me that extra relax and breath to release it. Let it go. Switch sides. So you bring the other hand in, you switch to the other leg, or hold on to the ankle. Keep that body straight and aligned, head, shoulders, and hips. 4 more deep breaths. And legs together. Right, arrows just for upper body. So hold the hands to the lower back or the hips. Make sure you're lying on your pubic bone and thighs. Activate the core and abs, and we're gonna hold it up. Lift and hold your arrow. Stretch your neck, lengthen your spine. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Try and get your hands down to your thighs. Reach and stretch. And bring it down. Finally, we're going to hold both legs in. And we're going to keep the ribs and head down. And we're going to be lifting the legs. As you lift your legs, your knees move apart. Here, your knees are together. Core and abs. Lift the legs, knees apart. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Come back down, relax. Start from those bum cheeks and the core and abs. Lift, move the legs apart, squeeze the shoulder blades. Come back. Good. 3 more. Lift and stretch. And come back. 2 more. Lift and stretch. Now your last one we're going to hold. Lift and hold. And if you're okay and you want to, you can lift your ribs, shine your chest to the front into proper bow position. Breathe 4, breathe 3, 2, ribs down, legs together down, release, press up into your cat stretch. Wow, that was quite a stretch release for the front line of the body. Lift up the pelvis. Push the hips forward and up. Open the shoulder blades. And release. We've got one more here, and you know this one. It's your tiger stretch. So it's the opposite hand to the leg. We float away from the mat. And when you're ready, you look to the front, lifting the leg and the chest. Keep lifting and floating up away from your mat. Breathe 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Soft elbows, shoulders away from the ears. Lift and float to the ceiling. When you're ready, chest to the front, eyes forward. Breathe 4, breathe 3. Lift, 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 and bring it back. Beautiful. Back to our warm-up. And remember, we had our open door, and then after that, we had our breathe and pulse in maximum range. I want to combine those two now. So, 4-point kneeling, soft elbows, spread the fingers, connect the lower back and core. Open up as high as you can on your in-breath. Now weave and pulse from the waist and body. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. So open and stretch. And pulse the body. Waist, 2, 3. So don't go all the way down to the mat. You're staying away from your mat. You want to pulse that body. 3, 2, 1. One more. Up high. Pulse the body. 3, 2, 1. And back. Now we're going to hold your thread the needle stretch. So take it through. Now we take it down to the mat. Weight onto the shoulders. Stretch, lift that lower back. Switch sides. Other side through. Get it down to the mat. Then more weight onto the shoulder. Lift the lower back as you exhale. Release all those tight spots. Let it go. and bring it back. Right, your seated position, and remember you can sit on your cushion, your back or your hips are tight. Find those sitting bones up nice and tall. Good. Pull your feet in close to you, holding on to the ankles or the shins. Into your lower C curve, exhale. And I'm going to add your upper back extension with your chin lift here. So keep your teeth together. Come back, upper back extension, lift the chest and chin to the ceiling. And all the way back. And lift and stretch. Two more. All the way back. Lift and stretch. And here's your last one. Bring your feet in closer. Hang a bit further back. And lift and stretch up. Beautiful. Right. Open your chest, clasp your hands, pull the arms down. Then lift the chin and chest. Stay there. And release. Good. Switch legs. Find your sitting bones again. We're going laterally to the side. We're going to cheek with the bottom arm. So hand down, cheek and push in the opposite direction as you go over into your rainbow position. And bring it back. And cheek with the other arm. Lift up and over. Press in opposition away from that bottom arm. And stretch up and over. Exhale. Good. Up tall, just the ear now. So drop the ear. Let gravity take the weight of the head. Wrap the other arm back. Bring the head up. Bring the arm back. Sit up tall. Other side, exhale. Let gravity take the head. Wrap the arm. Lift the head, release. Good. First, we're going to go into broken wings. So one hand between your shoulder blades and try and get your little finger there. Good. Switch sides. Other hand, little finger. Lift the ribs, the chin, and the chest. Don't slouch. Good. Now both hands into prayer position. The pinkies touch your back, your thumbs are away from you. So pinkies touching your back, thumbs away, get your thumbs together. And then pull your elbows back, lift and extend from that mid back. And release. Good. Now I need those brain cells for the next one. You're going to hold the right hand. Wrap your left hand and arm around. Drop your shoulders and just lift your elbows gently to where you can get a good stretch. Sometimes it's quite tight, so you must be careful. Now gently pull it across to the left side, especially if that's your tight side, very gently. And center and down. Good. Sit up tall. We're going to switch. Left hand, arm, wrap around, drop the shoulders, lift the elbows. Good. Deep breath. Gently pull across to the right side. Two more breaths here. Bring it back center, release it. Alternating sides, circle. Now you should feel much better compared to the beginning of the class when we did all these. And spine twist with the cheeks, look to the back, drop the shoulders. And repeat it on the other side. Spine twist, drop the shoulders, look to the back. We're moving to kneeling position where we're going to finish with our lateral bend. And if you have a very tight, sore lower back, rather support with one hand on the thigh, or if you're very flexible, one hand on the floor. If you don't have lower back issues, we cross the hands over so the palms are in. Drop the shoulders. You can work eye level, or if you're flexible, you can work ear level. Hips forward, take it up and over into your lateral bend. So this is if you don't have any lower back issues. Otherwise, put that hand on the thigh or on the floor. Bring it back, release. You're repeating to the other side, eye level or ear level, tuck, lift, stretch. Breathe, 4, 3, drop a little bit lower, 2, 1, and bring it back and release. Well done. Wow, that was a good fascia release and everything else.